Here, what I want to point out is we've done these signal phrases before. Okay, so a signal phrase is those, as it says up here, that would be used to introduce your source. And again, we did that with your community paragraphs. And the reason you would choose a signal phrase is you might want to create some variety in your sentence structures or just in the way you do use citations. I am going to point out that it is an expectation that you do both you use just parenthetical citations and citations with signal phrases. So you're going to be using citations that use signal phrases and ones that don't. So it's strictly parenthetical and ones that introduce the evidence using a signal phrase. Okay, and so this is not new at all. If you take a look at the next page here, I have multiple examples of how you would do a signal phrase. So for example here, renowned meteorologist Derek Thompson claims, that's the verb that was discussed on this previous slide, where the key element of a signal phrase, it's at the bottom here, key element of a signal phrase is the verbs that you use. So here, the renowned meteorologist Derek Thompson claims. So he is making an argument. He's not explaining, because explaining implies that it's a confirmed fact. Claim implies that there's an argument that there's disagreement here, right? So it says that the snowfall will have negative impacts on farmers this fall. So it cites the source in there, and it also uses an appropriate verb. Okay, but then the next example that I've got there for you provides two other different ways to provide a signal phrase. So local business owner Kimbo Twangy disagrees with Thompson. So this verb here tells me that there is a dispute, that they are going to be challenging something that has already been stated. And I've cited the person in the sentence. And even in the next one here, it says, in fact, Twangy assures the community that the extra water will, quote, provide new business opportunities like kayaking down Main Street. So the assures means that there is some concern that he is responding to and saying, no, it's actually okay. So again, the verbs that you use are going to be really helpful in identifying or using effective signal phrases. All right. Again, it is expected that some of your citations will use signal phrases and some of them will not. The only other thing that I would point out is that just something that I want to make sure that we all remember, that notice the quote that I'm using here. It's not the whole sentence that I'm quoting. It's just the most important part of the Twangy quote. So that is, I just wanted to point that out. Also notice that there's a page number here and a page number here. So that tells me both of these citations are print sources. They are not found originally online, or I'm not using an online source here.